what we're doing today, or planning on doing today, or planning on starting today, is our Murphy bed. It's something that I think it's gonna be complicated, but I don't know if it's gonna be complicated. I don't know if I'm making sense. Am I making sense?
I can't hear you.
Okay. We got a Murphy bed kit on Amazon. We went and bought some plywood for the frame and some other materials to start building our bed. We got the mattress. We're probably gonna have to cut it and try to figure out how we're gonna build this. Chase, I think, kind of knows what he's doing, but like everything, I don't know what we're doing. So let's try to figure out how to build a Murphy bed inside of a van together.
So we spent most of the day making this template here, and we will likely be making a second version of this for each additional wall, but it's very important that we had something on a scrap piece of wood that we could transfer over to our 1-inch hardwood ply, because, well, this was likely a $9 board, and our 1-inch birch plywood is near $60 per sheet. So we think we've got the perfect template here. It is about 1/4 of an inch short, so we will just account for a 1/4 inch heavy. That way, if need be, we can go in and shave some off, because, well, you can always shave, you can't necessarily add back. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna bring the sheet of plywood over and transfer this over on the heavy side.
Hi Chase, you smell like stinky butt cheeks.
It's only because my stinky butt cheeks touch your stinky butt cheeks every night.
I'm sleepy.
I like this whole we sit down and have a chat thing. I feel like we're connecting a little bit better.
Let me tell you, friends, we got some things done the other day. Not as much as I expected to get done, but I guess we see a pattern here.
Sure.
It's cool, huh? Things take longer than we expect with this van.
Today we are finishing up the bed. So we just took some measurements to figure out the length of the boards, and then accounting for the Murphy bed hardware, which is right behind me. I don't really want to touch it because the springs are greasy.
Also, everything that we're using, these products, we're gonna put it in our Amazon shop that we're gonna have linked down below. So if you're thinking of doing something similar to ours,
the resources will be readily available. And we say that because we did contact someone asking for some insight on some of the products that they used, and we were told that it is proprietary for the foreseeable future. Sorry, wish I could help. So we don't want to be those people. We want to help you guys build something really cool if you like what we're doing. So
hopefully it works.
I think it will. If we get to building the Murphy bed, then you'll see it probably worked. But everything will be down below. Also, let us know what you think about the way all of this looks and the way all of this sounds, because
we got a new microphone, new camera.
For the longest time, we haven't been able to use any sort of microphone because the input on our camera had broken after it got sent back to us from Canon Repair. And well, we just decided to invest a little bit back into the channel, and we got new stuff. So let us know if it looks or sounds a little bit better. We're playing around with some things, so this video might look a little bit different than the previous video. It might look a little bit different than the next one, but I think it should sound better.
Let's get working. I'm too cold today, so hopefully that will help me warm up. Whoop. Oh my god.
50 inches.
Yeah?
Yeah, 50 inches. That's gonna be our money. That's what we're doing, and we're sticking with it.
Oh.
Bro, duty! Got it. Okay. Lift it up. Push it in.
Chase just finished installing the first of the kid for the Murphy bed, right?
Yep. I'm curious to see how it's gonna work.
What we're gonna do is, it comes in two parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first part goes connected to the wall, which is gonna be the frame that is gonna hold the whole bed. For that, we went with, how thick is the...
It's 1 inch.
It's a 1-inch plywood. So it's very sturdy. We connected to the wall. Now we're connecting the first of the kid. The second half looks like this. Let me show you. Like these. So these goes connected to the frame of the bed, right?
Yes.
Which we just built.
All right.
Give me a high five. Ding!
So what we're doing, just in case anyone is curious, we have our measurements that we need 2 separate pieces of plywood to make really, I guess, kind of work, because it's not small enough for a single sheet in any direction. So we're having to kind of cut a seam down the middle. Now we're using a straight edge from a template to kind of be a track for the handsaw here, and we're just finishing up the rest of our cuts. So now you're in the know. You have an idea of what we're doing.
Yay! Looks good. It's pretty wood.
Yeah, it is. And the grain almost matches up perfectly.
I know.
The Murphy bed is working out so well. There was a hiccup. I don't think we recorded it. I rounded off one of the bolts completely, so I had to use tap and die set, make a larger hole, drill the entire bolt out. It was not very much fun, but we prevailed. High five. Let's stiffen everything up, give it a little bit more weight, and get it ready to go. Are we gonna finish the Murphy bed today?
Yes.
All right, that's the plan. Inside corner.
I hate going backwards. You always
Obviously
with
with the
sofa,
cushions.
yeah.
It's literally like perfect.
So let me show you how it looks. Of course, we have to cut our mattress so it can fit perfect. But look at that. Are you excited, Bobo?
I'm extremely excited. You did a great job building this.
Thank you. Okay, let's try the bed. Of course, the sofa's gonna be here, so the whole bed is gonna be level, which is not right now, but it normally will be level.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm taking my shoes off. We're also gonna have the same bed slats in between here on the seat base, so you got to take that in consideration, and there will be a seat across.
Ah, that's comfy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice.
That is very nice. Friends, we kind of finished the Murphy bed.
We got the bulk part out of it, and the coolest thing of all is this was a very inexpensive project, truthfully.
Yes.
And it's so functional. We did not, for any reason, want to have to make our bed every single day in the form of some type of slide out. We wanted a space that could be utilized for work, for hobbies, things like that, for entertainment, for hanging out with friends, and not have the thought of our bed or our bed sheets being like there, you know?
Yeah, we also could have like the bed just like all the time there.
Yeah.
Like a set bed, but I also didn't want people like to come to the van and have to sit in my bed.
Yes. So this ended up being ultra functional from that aspect, and it's gonna give us a lot of additional space.
I'm really happy you did that, baby.
I'm super pumped about it.
Give me a high five.
The Murphy bed hardware, it is a spring kit. There are no gas struts involved in it, and as Marose had mentioned earlier, that will all be on our Amazon shop. So there's a schoolie build section, there is a van build section. So if you're curious about anything that we've used, if we got it from Amazon,
It's gonna be in there.
yeah, it'll be there. All in all, this project here, so our 2 walls, our kit, and the lumber here, it was under $200.
Yeah, maybe.
Easily. Would you look at that? Now, some of you may be wondering what this is. It's not just a bedside shelf. I know it's tempting that it looks like a bedside shelf. It's actually not that bad of an idea. However, we knew going into this that the Murphy bed would be removing a little bit of storage, if you will, from us. But that's only if you're silly about it. So we're still going to have a ton of wall storage. We're actually going to have a half of our wall, like a cabinet, basically. And then we're still going to have storage below it, with most of our solar equipment being on this side. So I think it worked out very well. But we're going to have this faced and have little drawers or cubbies and things for it. Pretty cool.
Hopefully to put sheets and towels and things that we don't have to get all the time. Maybe our dirty clothes, like divided.
We could totally like make this section over here dirty clothes.
Yeah, just like this section dirty clothes, and then the rest we can put the pillows or things that we're not gonna be using in the moment. So let's secure this little shelf and build the face of the cabinet.
Yep. Okay, let's put some of these screws in. I'm a believer of pocket holes now. I used to always wonder why people use them, and now I'm hooked. I want to put pocket holes on everything.
Is it good?
Yep.
Would you look at that?
We're good.
Okay, amigos. So now we're gonna be cutting the face of that cabinet that we're gonna be creating. where we already explained we're gonna try to put some like side for dirty clothes, so we can put like, you know, whatever, and maybe like pillows or blankets, whatever we want to do in the other side. That's Chase thinking right there.
All right, let's go.
I guess we're into a point of like we cannot finish everything completely. Like we started with the bed, we wanted to do some things in the bed, but we will have to get some materials for it. We want to build the bathroom, but that means that we're gonna have to buy some things for the bathroom. We cannot make the cabinets until the bathroom is not done. So it's just like this weird funk that I think we just have to plan and get some supplies and work with what we got right now. Am I right?
I think so. Doesn't make the funk any less real. We got the funk. We got the funk, 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 funk. Okay, let's do some work.
Does it fit?
It's almost perfect. I need to trim about 1/4 of an inch off of it. But yeah, it's pretty well perfect.
Woo! Woo!
What are you doing being so cute?
Me?
I don't know.
Who else?
You.
I haven't done anything. How am I gonna be cute?
Look at you.
What is your clue?
At you being cute.
I'm not being cute.
Maybe I've seen that. Don't lie. Like a glove.
Okay, so Chase actually has this very, very cool tool. It's a pocket hole jig, which I have never seen before, but it works fantastic. And you just press it where it is, and it's gonna give you an angle to put your screws in, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna be doing that all around the board, so that way we can connect it to the back of the Murphy bed. It's ridiculous.
I just didn't know what to do with all this free time.
Bobo, I brought you a gift.
Oh, thanks.
It's a midday snack.
Cool, thank you.
You have been working very hard in this van.
Bah.
I wonder how people open their bananas, peel their bananas. Right at the top like this, or at the bottom? How do you... I just dropped my banana! It's clean. Should I eat it?
Yeah, of course. What's the harm? I'll eat it.
No. It's a 10-second rule. Looks pretty clean. Look who's in here. Enjoying his new bed. Hi, sweet puppy.
Is it comfy, Paco? Do you like it there? We're hanging out in bed.
Can you even believe we already got a bed in the van?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
This is very comfortable.
It is very comfy.
We've
Pablo approved it.
Yeah, we've been taking breaks in here as well.
And the sun is hitting like in the perfect spot. It's like running a little breeze. It's nice.
It's something spectacular.
But we just finished the cabinet. Well, halfway.
One shelf on it. We're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do as far as the cabinet faces.
Let's call it a night. I'm gonna make some dinner. It's funny that I say night and he's like, nice out.
It's nice out. I need to clean the solar panel. Actually, I don't need to clean the solar panels. All the electrics disconnected.
Yep. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Friends, I got a little crazy. I decided to make some upper cabinets. At least start the upper cabinets. I have this idea in mind, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but I figured I'll make a template just to see how simple the cuts are gonna be, and well, got a little out of hand. Next thing I know, I'm making cabinets. I don't know. So Rose asked if I showed you, and well, I told her the truth. I hadn't showed you yet, but I figured now's as good a time as any for me to show you. So let's take a look at what I've started. I've already like cleaned up everything here, but this is what we're looking at. It's gonna be the cabinet above the sofas, and the bed opens perfectly. Oh, also check that out. That looks good, doesn't it? Now you can't tell Marose that I didn't show them to you, because I have, and my day here is done.